Hey yo, how we doing, guys? It looks like we have already retraced all of FOMC almost, huh? Which is kind of shocking because I'm sitting here looking at YM and YM's hardly budged. And yet ES and NQ have both almost fully retraced the move. So that leads me to believe Nim, what's up, Nims? How are ya? I'm surprised you're up right now. What time is it your time? 1:30? Yeah, I mean, look, like higher time frame wise, I kind of drew this chart out for somebody last night. I'll show it again here. Let me find it. If you got like the last 2 weeks on NQ, we've kind of been in a consolidation range, and they were asking me why I don't like the 200-point range that we're in from 550 to 750, really. And geez, I can't find it. And basically, it was the gap up from like November 30th. I know it was like a weekend gap up on November 30th, but we have just been in that same range for about 2 weeks now. I'm just not interested in trading in chop, completely sideways chop. I mean, we are right back in the middle of this, and this is just a mess. Like, I don't, there's no edge here, right? Like, there's no edge to gain here. The only edge that you're going to have is, you know, playing shorts from the top of the range or playing longs from the bottom, which is what I had to do this morning. I was long from 550 this morning on this little wick and reclaim down here. And that was pretty much the only trade I took until FOMC. And then I took the 750 breakout long to the top side on FOMC. But beyond that, I didn't take any trades today. 2 trades all day. That's all I had. That's all I had in me. So how we doing, guys? What's up, Mike Light? Chris Trades, Jimmy, Randall, Grumpy, Anthony. How we doing, guys? Pieter, Raba, Seymour, Modern Family, Savvy, Spaces, Armando, Massive, Pieter. How we doing, guys? What's up, Jimmy? Tactic, how we doing? Nims, you slept all day today? What'd you do all day today? I mean, you should be coming up on finals for your schoolwork, right? What's up, Diamond? How are you? Living the dream tactic. Nice, nice. 44. How are you? Oh, Nims, you got the flu? Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry. It is that time of year, though, isn't it? What's up, Rudy? How are you? Diana, how you doing? Martin, what's going on? How's everybody doing? If we can get back above 690 and hold above 690, I'm not opposed to trying the long. There's obviously interest all the way up into 900 and above, but that's a pretty big dump off the open. That's a pretty big sell-off. We've retraced, so what would be 50% of this move today? So we're looking at, let's see where this thing bounced. So it bounced right at the 61.8. So I'm hoping we can get the hold above 690 here for the move back up into 740. That would be the trade that I would be looking for tonight. I put on a little test trade and came out with, what was that, $25 profit. So just ignore that trade. There was no skill involved. Armando, why did you take 25,700 to 25,667? Wait, what? $25,777? Sorry, Armando. I don't really understand. None of those numbers are making sense to me. That will make your flu better, Nims. All right, I'll try to lose some money for you. How does that sound? Will that make you feel better if I lose some money tonight? Oh, man. Yeah, Diana, today's crazy. FOMC is always crazy. Like, if this was your first FOMC, if you're newer to trading, hopefully you enjoyed the show. That's fairly typical of FOMC movement, what we saw today. That's generally what you get, especially when Powell's talking. You just kind of have to... You kind of got to know where to execute from, in other words. The volatility in between levels is wild. Chris, new stream schedule will start in 2026. The first week of 2026. So, the new year. The new stream schedule will start. So, the rest of this year, well, okay, so what does Christmas fall? Let's see. Probably the 23rd will be my last stream. I might do one here and there after Christmas in between New Year's, but it's not going to be anything set in stone. The 23rd will probably be the last scheduled stream until the new year. So, it falls, like, I think, what is that? Christmas falls on what? A Thursday this year? Is that right? Seymour, you can copy those juicy New York sessions trades. I mean, don't copy my trades. You will get wrecked. This is not financial advice. Not a signal service. Oh, Nim, Nims, don't get started on that. Don't get started on that. Don't get them going. That will go on for hours. There's no giveaway. We have nothing to give away, Nims. No giveaways. Honestly, on the affiliates end, it's been really slow. So it must mean you guys are trading well. Either that or you're just not using my code. One of the two. It's been a slow month. Hopefully it's you guys are trading well. That's what I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping it's the I'm hoping aviation it gives the best discount available. It's the same as anybody else's code. It's the same as anybody else's code. None of the affiliate partners get anything more than any of the others. Some get more free accounts because people are using their codes more, so they're making more money. But that's how it all works. Nobody gets any, nobody gets special treatment or anything like that. Or maybe they do and I just don't know it. But it usually gives the best available discount. Armando, you've been trading very bad for the past 2 weeks. It's been tough. Okay, Armando, don't be incredibly down. When you're trading in a sideways market, it is not easy trading. Right? Here, I'll go to, let's see here. I'll go to, this is a 30-minute NQ chart right here. Right? So we have been stuck in a 200-point range of chop since December 2nd, and it's now what, December 11th, 10th, 11th. So 2 full trading weeks almost of range. I mean, you've had looks outside the range, but it's been quickly brought back in. What's up, Puneet? How are you? Oh, Chris, that's nice. You haven't had to use it lately? Nice. Yeah, I hope that's the case for most people. I hope you guys are trading well. Hopefully there's no hopefully there's nobody blowing up accounts, and that's what the deal is. Hopefully you guys are making money. I mean, don't get me wrong. I kind of figured December would be slower anyway, just with the holiday approaching and everything. You know, people spending money on gifts. They aren't spending money on trading accounts if they celebrate Christmas. They're saving their money for Christmas gifts. Oh, nice, Spaces. Nice. Congratulations. GG's for Spaces in the chat. Passing a TPT eval. Very nice. Just kind of waiting on price to get outside of this a little bit. Give a break outside and a retest, and then we'll see what's happening for the evening. What's gold doing tonight, actually? Gold's ripping. Actually, it's kind of sold off a little bit. Man, guys. Gold gave one good rip here. Man, you're kind of stuck in a 90-point range on gold as well. Yikes. Yikes. All right, let's go back to the 5-minute here. Silver's at all-time highs. Is that what's going on? Silver's just grinding higher. Powerball is 900 million for tonight's start. Wait, what? Really? It's that high? Somebody hasn't won in a long time? 900 million. Can you imagine? Spaces your short YM at 102. You expecting the full retrace? 930 million. I mean, what would you even do? Okay, so quick question. Would you guys take the full payout? Would you take the like one installment payout, or would you have it spaced out over time? Right, because I think you can do like installment payments rather than taking the one lump sum. But if you take the one lump sum, I think it's like half is what you get. Something like that. Yes, full payout, then disappear. Yeah, over here, I think if you do the one-time payment, I think you get half of that. Obviously, 450 million is plenty of money, right? But like you and generations beyond are set up for life. All right, let's see what's going on here on gold. Let me go to a 5-minute chart here. Okay, so we held the prior week POC. You're gonna have family that you never knew. Yeah, I don't even know what I would do with that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you invest a lot of it. Buy a bunch of property. You know, I mean, what do you do? I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do with that much money. I really wouldn't know what to do with that much money. You buy yourself a private island, I guess. Just travel a bunch. Yeah, but I mean, even if you travel, right? Like, really give to St. Jude's? Oh yeah, obviously you're donating to charities. 100%, you're giving away a lot of it. All on black. They got table limits. They have table limits. I don't think they would let you I don't know that they'd let you slap down 100 mil on black at the roulette table. Yeah, I mean, that's a crazy amount of money. That's a crazy amount of money. Although there's athletes now that sign $500 million contracts. Shoot, I think Patrick Mahomes has a $500 million contract. NQ's looking like a short down to 650 at least. We never did quite get up to 690, so that trade is gone for now. If we get below 650 and are holding below 650, I might try the short down into 600. Buy 400 million of T-bills. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I have no idea what I would do. Yeah, Rudy, I read that somewhere too. I think that came across my one of my feeds today. Yeah, someone just keeps buying silver heavily. I wonder why. They must know what's coming. They must know what's coming. I mean, eventually the market's got to come back down to earth, right? Or does it? I mean, I'll be honest with you guys. My long term, I'm not putting money in until we're back down, you know, 21K. Oh, nice, Metal. Nice. Congrats. No, I don't have any Top Step accounts anymore. I've got no Top Step accounts. Oh, Martin, we're already right back into the range. It's already back in the range. NQ is right back in the middle of it. We are right back in the middle of the range, unfortunately. So targets are going to be small, you know, at most 50 points. Metal, specific reason? It's so I just don't like the fact that you pretty much have to. Granted, you can trade on Quant Tower. But it's still a Project X feed that you're trading off of. So you're forced to trade on one trading platform only. Aviation at it's not always like slow, right? Normally December, what you see at the beginning of the month is kind of what you see now, like a little time of consolidation. 2 weeks is a bit excessive to be in a range. But normally what you see is a little bit of downside at the beginning of December, and then towards the end of December, you start to see the market go up. They call it a Santa Claus rally. Sometimes it doesn't happen until January, but that's generally what you see. Start the EmeraldGate prop firm, $5 accounts. Yeah, that prop firm would go broke real quick. $5 accounts, $1 activation fee. Yeah. Yeah. That's a surefire way to go bankrupt quickly. $5 accounts. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably before then, Martin. Probably before then. Payout cap, $2. That's all you can request. Got to earn $2,000 in order to get paid out too. There was one of these like lotto ticket prop firms. I think they super chat. If you've been around my channel for a little while, they super chatted. I can't remember the name of it, but they were promoting through super chats on my channel. And it was basically like a scratch card, right? Like you pay $5 for the evaluation, you pass the evaluation, they pay you $10, right? So my editor Mason, he got one just to try it out to see what it was all about, and then he passed it, and they never paid him. So there went $5. Top Step had him at $4.95 an account. Well, first and foremost, I don't have Top Step money. Secondly, it was probably, when did they have them at $5 an account? I don't remember that. Oh no, Sensei, yeah. Yeah, FOMC is a good news event to just sit out, honestly. Oh, Martin, when they launched Top Step X? Actually, I think I do remember that. They did have super cheap accounts for a minute. They had a limit on them, right, though? What's up, Brutal Trader? How are you? Yeah, they had to get people to purchase that platform of accounts. I remember that. Oh, nice, Brutal Trader. On gold, you did? Yeah, I'm good, brother. I'm good. I haven't updated my ES levels in a little while. Let me look and see where we're at. I mean, they still look like they're valid, I suppose. And let me put one on up here at the top real quick. And then I will... I'll show you what I have, but keep in mind, I have not adjusted my ES levels in a very, very long time, so... Alright, 30-minute ES chart. That's what I got on ES. So I guess the next level I would be looking at would be down there at... Oh, shoot. Let me do some adjusting here real quick. It looks like that's probably a little more accurate here. Yeah, something like that. All right, so like 52 to 55 looks like the next area to the downside. If this area wants to just like wick and reclaim, I would be watching for a long off of a reclaim of 73. It's probably what I would be doing. Pete, I don't really use... So, I have the pivots on my chart, obviously, right? Like, central pivots up here at 732. They're more areas of interest, like, where I'd rather be in a trade and watching price at what happens around those pivots, rather than so much executing off of it. Does that make sense? I don't want to be taking an entry off the pivots. I'd rather be in a trade watching as price comes into those areas rather than getting an entry at them. You're short 68, 73.50 on one mini, Tim. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you should be... Honestly, your next stopping point for me would probably be... 62 would be the next area that I'd be watching. We are really going to retrace this entire move. I almost wonder if we need to come back here. Come back to 400, you know. Robert, you're short 666? You were in the trade almost for 2 hours. Yeah, I've been there, Caleb. I've been there on the live stream. Shoot, I probably should have just gotten in at 650. Let's see if we can get a retest of 650. If we can get a retest of 650, I'll hop on this, but I'm not going to go chasing at this point. I'm kind of left behind unless we get that move back up. I know, Pieter, me too. Brutal Trader. No, I'm not in a trade right now. I got sidetracked there looking at ES and doing all that other stuff and missed my entry. That's one of the downfalls of live streaming, is you get sidetracked. There's a lot of distraction. Let's put it that way. I guess I could be one of those guys that just ignores my chat, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to ignore you guys. Oh, Tim, it's okay. It's okay. It happens. I'm not overly hurt about it. You miss some trades. Everybody misses some trades. Yeah, Spaces. I mean, YM. Let's take a look at it real quick. Yeah, I mean, YM, you got room all the way down here to 48K. Just above 48K. Where did we pump from FOMC? I mean, there was a lot of back and forth on FOMC, to tell you the truth. So FOMC was right here. This was the beginning of it. And then you had Jay Powell talking through here. What's up, Adam? How are you? Okay, can we get some sort of retrace here? Like any kind of retrace, just any kind of upside that we can short, or are they just gonna make you chase it all the way down? Like give us 650. I can't imagine us just straight down through all of this. Spaces, no pops, just downhill. Diana, do I analyze US 30? US 30 is what? US 30's the S&P? Is that what it is? So I don't technically trade US 30, and it might trade different numbers than ES, the S&P futures contracts. But that's kind of what I just showed, was my levels on that. Yeah, Seymour, don't chase it at this point. Don't chase it at this point, because eventually what's going to happen is it's going to come to a level. It's going to hit one of these wicks that are downside wicks, and it's going to snap back up 25, 30 points real quick. So I wouldn't chase it. US 30 is the CFD for YM. Okay. Yeah, we can't trade. Can we trade CFDs over here in the US? I don't know that we can. No CFDs in the US? Yeah, so we can't. Yeah, Armando, I mean, that's really the best entry that you have, but there really wasn't a clean break and retest here. It kind of just went. Like, I would have preferred something looking much cleaner than what we got there at 670, to be fair. I'd have definitely preferred something more like this. This just isn't clean enough for me. Oh, nice, Tim. Cheers. What did it do? Did it hit 62 and then bounce a little bit? Is that what happened? Couple ticks off. Oh, it's so annoying that we're back in the middle of this range, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I hate this. I hate this. I would have much preferred the hold up here above 770. Like, give us this hold. What's up, Ann Plot? How are you? Format, you're short from 650, 175, so no pullback. I don't know that we're going to get it. I think you might be fine. Oh, Amplot, you know me from Kevin? Yeah, I haven't talked to Kevin in a while. It's been a little bit. Crazy dumb. NQ's become a pump and dump coin. Yeah, it does trade like a meme coin from time to time, and there's no doubt about it. It's an untamed beast. Like, really, what is the point here? Really, 160 points up, 160 points down, 160 points up, all in a matter of minutes. What's the point, really? And plot, yeah. So I've been streaming for months now, pretty much Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard is when I go live. And we normally go till about 10:30 or 11, a couple hours. 2026, my streaming schedule is going to change, though. We're going to do more RTH sessions. What's up, Jay Styles? How are you? Caleb, watch it go to all-time highs during London. I'll be asleep for that if that happens. Regular trading hours. New York session, David. How's it been for me trading in those hours, and plot? I mean, the trading during New York session's been great. Caleb. All right, are we getting that pullback now? Oh, Armando, I don't know. I don't even know. I hate this range. Like, this range is just... It's just red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. All like... There's no follow through. There's no continuation. Zero continuation. You've had looks outside of the range, but any look outside has been immediately smacked right back into it. Same thing to the downside. You've had looks below. Right? You've had looks below, but it immediately gets bought back up. So we just can't get continuation. You've been doing iron condors in the shop daily, massive, nice, nice. The long trades are way less stressful, but you get impatient. Yeah, I mean, they call them longs for a reason, right, Caleb? Because you're in them a long time. The only problem I'm having is we still have this POC down here at just above 600, pretty much right at 600. You've got S1 pivot sitting right there just below 600. That feels like the logical target. But I just don't know. I don't know if there's enough selling pressure here to push us lower. Amplot, how long have I been trading? A little over 4.5 years. Spaces Inc. going 200 points down soon. You think we're dropping all the way to 400 tonight? I mean, that would be a massive sell-off on the overnight. I mean, the market's only been reopened for what, a little over 3 hours? Oh, from the open. You're saying down 200 points from the opening. Yeah, I gotcha. I mean, what is NQ down right now? What's crazy is 200 points is only what, like 0.7%? All right, guys, if you haven't yet, while we're waiting for price to get somewhere for me to do something, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Yeah, R Dub, I was seeing that too. YM is definitely far behind the other two indexes. The problem is those two don't correlate very well. You know, like YM is definitely way behind. You guys can see what YM's doing here, right? Meanwhile, while you got RTY kind of dumping in line with ES and NQ, but the YM's really not. YM's holding up fairly well, even with this sell-off. So So I don't know what to think of this. Because the Dow is actually weighted sensibly. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, Martin. Remember the period of time, guys, when you could literally just wake up, look at what Nvidia was doing, and just trade in Q based on what Nvidia was doing. Bitcoin dumping? What's Bitcoin, Matt Savvy? Yeah, Mason, we're right back in the middle of the range. Right back in the middle of the range. It was Albu's favorite. I know you could literally just wake up, look at NQ, or look at Nvidia, and then trade, just watch Nvidia all day and trade NQ. It was great. It was easy trading. Not so much anymore. I know, Massive. We're right back into it. Oh, Austin, so I got 2 live streams going on right now. One's in the vertical format, which is the one that you're in, the mobile format. If you click on the other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, there's a lot more people hanging out in there. We got about 150 people in the horizontal stream right now. So yes, I probably look like a crazy person to those of you that are in the shorts feed right now. There's a lot more people in the live streams. you can click on over on the other live stream. That's where most people are chatting and everybody's hanging out. It's a lot better viewing experience too. All right, is this going to be the first bounce all night here? Back up into 670. Is this going to be it, or are we going down to 600? Vincent, why do I have 2? The shorts feed actually reaches more people. That's how like new people find the channel when they're scrolling through their phones. But that's the reason why. It helps the channel out. You'll see a lot of people who live stream trading do the same thing. Yeah, Tenor, FOMC has been completely retraced at this point. On NQ at least. YM is lagging behind. YM is definitely not selling off like the NAS and ES did. Yeah, Vincent, that's why we do the shorts feed. Yeah, and Plow, you got the pivot down there at 594 sitting here. All right, do we have... We're starting to see a little bit of absorption of some of the aggressive selling finally. I don't know that I trust it, though, just yet. think it would have to get back above 30, we'll say 33, in order for me to be interested. Get back above this volume here. And then you could be long targeting, looks like probably like just shy of 660. Yeah, Rabba, yeah, the moves down are definitely happening a lot easier than the moves up, that's for sure. MBO profit correction on NQ. Honestly, guys, I would love to see NQ down into, I don't know, 25,200 to be perfectly honest with you. Somewhere around there. That wouldn't bother me one bit. Oh, yeah, NHL profit. I mean, bring it. Come on back down to like, oh, I don't know, 22.7. Give me 22,700. I mean, let me start thinking about investing in my long term for a change. Shoot, come back to 21K. You know? Piter, oh, 19,400. I don't know that we're ever getting there again. I'm not going to lie. I would love it, Piter. I'd love for a move down like that. But, man, I just don't. I don't know that that's going to happen. I don't know that that's going to happen. I don't know if they're going to let that happen. I mean, you look at a daily chart. And there are gaps way down there that we left behind. Let's see. We got a gap here. Let's see. We got an unfilled gap at like 20,000. Looks like 20,350. We got another gap that starts at 18,650. I don't know that those are ever getting filled again. Yeah, Adam, I don't remember it fully retracing during Asia session. That's for sure. I've seen them fully retrace news during London, but I don't know that I've ever seen it during Asia session like this. I mean, and it's just free falling too. There's not really much holding it up. Honestly, Adam, I can almost guarantee where we trade back into or where we open tomorrow is going to be right here. Right here. Right in the middle. Right at 670. Right here. This inflection right here. All right. Gosh, honestly, guys, I can't wait to start streaming during New York session so I can actually trade. Because during New York session, I'm generally done in 2 hours. You know, I'm generally done with my trading. I would have definitely had a trade already. But the New York session moves are a lot. I know some of you guys think Asia's great and you know how to trade it. I have not figured it out yet because it moves so slow and then you get these random moves. Like this is 200 points, but it's not like you get huge moves, right? Unless you're right there at 6 o'clock Eastern. It just kind of slowly goes to where it's going to go. Diana, can we trade New York tomorrow live? Oh, you want me to live stream on YouTube tomorrow? The New York session? Yeah, well, there will be periods where I have to ignore the chat during New York, right? There will definitely be periods of that. There will be periods of time where I'm not really paying attention to the chat, for sure. Yeah, and plot, I'm kind of thinking about the same. This is a lot of downside with no retrace at all, really. It just knifes right through it. It just knifes right through it. I mean, come on. Come on. What are we doing? Like, you're just caught. You're left chasing this entire move. Yeah, Vincent, like, there's just, you're just left chasing. You almost have to take FOMO entries. I mean, because now we're looking at prior day's lows. Like, that's the area that we're looking at. Nathan, the second, you mean this one up here, the 670 to 690 area that I was looking at? Someone asked me about I was looking at an ES chart when this was happening, and then I was also looking at another chart when we were at 650. That was going to be my next entry, but either way, I wasn't watching. I wasn't paying attention. But I'm also not going to chase it down here either. Like, if it's just going to continue to crater, I mean, we're coming up on 250 points down? Is that where we're at? Is that right? 230 points down off the open? Nice, Rice. You took it from 632. $218 points down right now? Yeah, that's crazy. That's a crazy move. Yeah, with literally zero. I mean, it took pauses. It paused, right? It paused for periods of time, but there's really not a good retrace. I mean, put it this way, guys. I was long from 550 this morning. I had a long entry from 550. You know what my target was? Like 618 or something like that. Mystic Rick, you know why we're down? Go ahead and tell me. Why are we down? Nathan's, I made 1,100 on my personal account, and I made Like 1,600 on a funded. Because we ain't up, Kelly. More sellers than buyers. Oh, this thing is just cratering. It's just straight cratering. There's no... Kelly, it's just been straight down. It's just straight down. I mean, do we get a relief bounce anywhere? Maybe here. It's a scary long. That's a scary long position. Doesn't it though, DS? I know. I've had FOMO the whole move down. I've had FOMO the whole move down. I've learned to not act on that FOMO. Honestly, I think below here, guys, we're coming all the way down. I don't think there's anything stopping it. I can honestly see 420 to 400 getting traded. A couple hours ago, Powell said U.S. may be drastically overestimating the job numbers. Oh, well, yeah. Well, yeah. Hero Trader, look at the fake out on Bitcoin today. What did Bitcoin do? Did Bitcoin do something nasty today? That's been going on for years, Adam says. Yeah. Yeah, the cooking of the books. Oh wow, we got quite a few people in here tonight. We got about 175 people in here right now. Is that right? 170 people? Chris, yeah, 100%. If you get a break and retest of 550 and a hole below 550, you are short down. I mean, there's some wicks there that you're going to be battling, I guess. I guess initial target would probably be 490, somewhere in there. 490 to 500, and then extension all the way down to 420. There's got to be a bounce here at some point, right? Like, there's got to be at least a little relief. Yeah, I think so too, NHO. I mean, PDL's what, 530? That's a little ways down still. Preneur, as soon as I go short, it will bounce hard. All right, well, let us all know when you go short, Preneur. Let us all know. Give us the heads up. Let us know when you're short, and we'll all get long. DS, the only bounce you can see is possibly at Monday's low. All right, let's go higher time frame here. Let's go 30-minute. All right, so we're looking at, let's see, what's today? The 11th. So we're looking at the 7th. 8th. I mean, we're kind of at the bottom here where we have bounced before, but man. Man, that's hard to long that. Vincent, prior day low is PDL. Okay, here's your one green candle. I know that. All right, let's see if we get any kind of reaction here at this level. That's a scary long, guys. That's a scary long. This would normally be where I would try one, but man, that's, you know, we're kind of sitting right at range lows. You got a little bit of absorption happening right now. But man, that's scary. Preneur, you're long. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so who took the long there at 570? I know some of you saw that on my charts and probably went ahead and clicked into it, right? Who took the long at 570? Sounds like relaxation. You're long? Okay. Chris, you took a knife. Preneur, you did. Trust the falling knife. Judo, so you're long on your own chart? Okay. Yeah, that's a scary long. It really is a scary long. Let's see. If we hold above 75, I might join you guys. Like, if this candle can close green here, I might actually join you guys. All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can finally get a little relief. Oh no, did it leave me behind? Don't you dare. We're keeping it small here. We are targeting 595. We are going for 15 points. And we are not letting it go below this wick. Yikes. That is just so, it's so aggressive. It's so aggressive to the downside, guys. That's an instant loss. Just no shot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Kelly, I'm not touching this anymore. I'm not touching this at all anymore. Yeah, you're chasing the short side at this point. You expect a bounce at some point as well. After 200 points of downside, you generally don't see 300 points straight down. Yeah, there's nothing to do here. I took my shot. It was an immediate failure. I'm not going to do it again. I'll just eat the $300 loss. Yeah, spaces. I mean, there's nothing to do until you get the sweep below here, I guess, at this point. There's really not anything to do. Yeah, Austin, I guess all you're getting to the top side right now is 10 points. You know, that's all you're going to get. Okay, Boogie, how I get the Quant Tower P&L to look like that? Oh, you just got to go into your... Go right-click on your account info window. And click on Settings. Is that right? No, that's not right. It must be in the theme selector. I can't remember how I got it to do that. Spaces you're short on YM. Is YM finally falling? It's kind of slow crawling down too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do, guys. I mean, I'm not going to short down here. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to need to see a sweep below prior day low. So a sweep below this, sweep below 530. I'm going to need to see a retest of 550 and a hold below 550 in order for me to even consider hopping on this short. Man, can you imagine if you shorted the open tonight? Like if you were able to catch this 770 short? I was nowhere near my desk at that time, but man, if you were able to hop on that. Take the batteries out of my mouse, Tim. Yeah, aviation, I lost. I tried a long. I tried a bounce. Yeah, NHL, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for I'm looking for the sweep below 530, the real quick move back up towards 550, and a hole below 550 is what I'm looking for. Is there a video to show how to trade on Bull and Ox? I've never traded on Bull and Ox, Mo. All right, so there's the sweep. Now let's see if we get the pull back up. Man, this is just crazy. Kelly. Ooh, are we actually going to get it here? Oh, gosh. I don't like that candle print at all. Now we got some Yahoo up here putting orders up there at 600. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't run. Come back up there. Yeah, this is tough. This is tough. You really got to be quick on the draw. Dude, my heart's pumping and I'm not even trading right now. Is this going to put in a hammer down here? Is this really going to put in a bullish hammer? Like, no shot, really? All right, let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can get it to sweep, the move down even further. I'm going to go ahead and target 500. Entry's nowhere near where I wanted it to be. I'm not going to give it to anything above 560, though. This is going to be a huge L on the night for me if this doesn't work out, so... All right, I get the feeling this is going to rip back to 570 now. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to get stopped out here. Take the big L on the night. Yeah, Jay Starko. I mean, look, we swept prior day's lows, right? I don't know if it wants to make one more attempt at the push down to go down to 500 or not, but it's really starting to hold up here, right at that 550 level. I actually longed from this area earlier today. So there could be buyers still sitting here, for sure. All right, we got about 220 people in here now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Hit that thumbs up button for me if you could. It really does help the channel out. Jeez, we're going to start to range as soon as I get in. I got in 10 points lower than I wanted to. I know, Jimmy. I know, Jimmy. We got a couple minutes here. It'll probably be the spike up here to like, what, just above 570? I'm just seeing these orders down here, which is kind of what I'm hoping that we come to grab first before we get the move back up. But now there is this larger order up here at 597 that kind of has me a little concerned. It's a 100 block up here. Armando, I'm short right now. Terrible entry, though. Martin, you have a level at 497, no clue when it's from? Oh, no. Yeah, see, the only problem is this is a clear indication of some absorption. Some selling absorption when you're seeing this much aggressive selling happening and price not really flushing out anymore. I mean, it has already made a big move on the overnight, right? Like, it's already made a fairly decent sized move on the overnight. And DJP, Dave was around earlier. He said he was in the chat earlier. Yeah, PDL's sitting right here. Oh, there's Dave. There we go. All right, guys. I'm going to go to break even at this point now that it's tapping PDL again. I kind of want it just to flush out. Take those lows now. We will move our stop down to lock in a little bit of profits here no matter what happens. We'll go just above PDL. All right, I'm going to go ahead and make sure at this point we don't get some crazy snapback right here in front of 500. Make sure we walk away with some good profits. There we go. All right, we're out. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe I should have just held on to the trade. Oh, man. Then hit my take profit and snapped another, what? What is that? 35 points to the downside? Yo. Yo, yo, yo. That was crazy. Yeah, sounds like realization. I mean, I don't know where I don't know where it's going to stop. The chef, why didn't I move my take profit down? I mean, you don't expect it just to keep plunging like this. I mean, this is a crazy move during globex session. Yeah, well, that was a very nice move. This is crazy. Look at this. We're working on a 100.5 minute candle during globex right now, guys. 100.5 minute candle during globex. Thanks, NHO. Yeah, NHO. I mean, to be fair, that would be a setup I would look for anyway. We had the break, we had the retest, we had the hole below, but man, I did not expect this. Sheesh, dude. I mean, this is better than FOMC, guys. This is better than the entire FOMC. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Wow, we almost have 300 people in the live stream right now, too. I mean, I'm not chasing the short down here. I'm not taking longs either, but I'm not taking the short down here either. Oh, nice, Rabba. You're short from 559? Nice. 300 people all watching this madness. Yeah, I mean, we've got... I don't know how many are in the shorts feed, right? But I know we've got like 275 people in the horizontal stream right now. Look at this move. Guys, I'm going to hang out for a while. I'm not going to lie. There might be some opportunity tonight. Oh, nice. Rabba out with 2.3K. Nice. Commish, how did the levels do? The levels did fine. I was long from 550 on the Wiccan reclaim here. And then during FOMC, I was long from 750 on this candle, on this pushback up. I kind of let it do all this without me. But when I saw that buyers finally had control, I got long from 750. I got out at 800, just above 800. The levels are always going to level. Like they're always going to, like, even on this move down, right? Even on the move down, you're seeing a reaction at central pivot, obviously. You're seeing a reaction at that 670 level, right? 670 to 690 area had some consolidation. You're seeing an attempt at some sort of buying here, even at the 550 to 570 area. So the levels always do their thing. Yikes. I mean, guys, that's 100. How many points is that in less than 10 minutes? That's 100 points in 7 minutes. That's 100 and what? 130 points in 7 minutes? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is wild. This is great. This is great. Oh, nice 420 psych bounce there as well. Anybody grab the 420 psych bounce? David, now what do we do? I mean, we watch. We enjoy the entertainment. Aramis, you made 4K instead of 3. Yeah, this is crazy. This is great. This is great. Pavan, you could kind of see it setting up during the regular trading hours today. I mean, I don't know if Indian Burn is here, but he pointed it out. He was showing the volume and how much sell side pressure there actually was building on the way back up today. So the short side interest was definitely, man, we are still continuing just to get crushed here. Guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I don't expect this, but this kind of a move during Asia session, gold is dumping as well. There's a weekly low at 126, Pavan. I mean, what are we doing here? Are you guys still continuing to short this thing? I mean, there's going to be a snapback at some point. There's got to be, right? ATR is what? Is 23? 320 snapback? I mean, we kind of had a little bit of one. We had the 420 bounce for like 30 or 40 points. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. All right, there's 40. Back at 420. All right, so S1 pivot or S2 pivot held. I will give you guys a heads up. Generally, when we break this S3 pivot, so sitting here at 250, when we break and we retest and we hold below this third pivot to the downside, it's generally one of those major moves down in the market. So keep this price point in your mind for tomorrow if we don't get down there tonight. Because a lot of times what we see, a high percentage of the time what we see is when this level gets broken on the pivots and it's holding below, it's generally one of those days when you're down 800 to 1,000 points. Jay Starko, I can see a move back with how aggressive this move was down. We probably need to refill some volume back up in through here. I can see a move back up into 550 being realistic. Or at least 500. You know, this is a violent move down. Like maybe backfill some of the volume that was left behind up here. You know, because during Asia session, you're not going to get all your orders filled on the books on a live trading account. There's just not enough volume to match. So that's why you see the violent moves that you do and the spikes. Yeah, Indian Bird. Actually, Indian Bird, I was just telling the chat how you were pointing out earlier how the sell side volume was really building during the afternoon today, but prior to FOMC. And that could be a big reason why we're seeing such a big move down. The fact that the market did not get above 900 on that move on FOMC was kind of telling, and I should have known. The fact that we did not push above 25,900 on that move. I kind of knew that area was going to be heavy selling pressure even prior to FOMC happening. So really that should have been our tell. Higher time frame wise, you know, I'll go to a 30-minute chart here and I'll show you. Why that was important. But if you look here, right, you've got support, you've got the break. This is where heavy selling is going to come in, was up here at this level, right? As long as price was unable on on news with a catalyst and everything, unable to get back above that area and hold, that should have been our sign that, hey, downside's probably coming in hot and heavy, right? It's heavy sell from there, heavy sell from there. So that should have been our sign. Bash, you should have stayed in your short. All right, we got 300 people in here now. Smash that thumbs up button for me, guys. I hope you all are making money tonight. This is great. This is probably gonna be better than the action we get all day tomorrow. Yeah, Kelly, absolute crime scene. Dave, your sign was you just finished watching Mission Impossible. Oh man. Yeah, we could easily see 550 again. Welcome to the recession. No, we got a ways down to go before we reach recession status. We got a ways to travel down. We need much more of a sell-off than, let's see, how much are we down right now? We're down 1.4% right now, 1.37%. We got a long ways to go. Think about this move, guys, right? We don't even hit the first breaker until 7% down on the day, and we're only 1 point. Oh, man. ES isn't even down 1%. YM isn't even down 0.5%. RTY is sitting at 0.6% down. Martin, profit taking before rollover? Yeah, it very well could be. Right? There's definitely fear. You know, there's zero reason for the Nas to be trading where we're at, to be fair. Right? Like, every stock is overinflated. Every tech stock is so far overinflated. That could be, I mean, yeah, Kelly. J Powell's about to, he's about to be done. No more J Powell. All right. Has anybody seen any extraordinary cape trade? How did I hit take profit? It happened fairly quick. I think I was short from what, guys? Just above 540. Targeting 50. I think I was targeting like 505. It happened pretty quick. Once we got moving down, there was no stopping. What's up? What's up, Philo? How are you? Wow, we got 303 people in here right now. Are we going to go for a record stream tonight? After all that? Ms. Rain, you just heard something about the U.S. stealing an oil tank. Oh, I don't know. What's oil doing right now? I guess oil's having a similar kind of sell-off, but it's not selling off like the indexes are. Hey, thanks, Mike. Appreciate you. I'm glad you're finding value here. We basically just hang out and have a good time. That's what we do in these streams. I'm not pushing any courses or signal services or mentorships or anything like that. So, I just like hanging out with you guys. Trading's lonely. Trading is lonely if you don't have, like, you know, a community around you. So I appreciate you all hanging out with me each and every night. Sincerely. Pieter, I am not longing this. I am not longing this. I don't care what you say. I'm not doing it again. I'm not longing this. I do think we're going to go back up, right? Like, I think you've still got another probably 40, 50 points at least to the top side of retrace. But I'm not longing it. No shot. Not a chance. Hey, NHL. Okay, congratulations. How much did you end up getting on that? I hope everybody made bank tonight. I mean, that was some aggressive moves. That was aggressive. No, I'm not longing this. Not after that. Right? I think what we're going to do, honestly, guys, I think what we're going to do, and here, I'll go to the higher time frame so I can explain it a little better. And why I'm not taking the long. This will give a little bit better look on a little bit higher time frame, right? Always keep in mind your higher time frames in context, right? So basically, you're seeing buying support down here at these range lows, and granted, this is the extension of the range is down here to 400 and 420. What I think we're probably going to do is, since we broke the bottom of the little consolidation area here, what I think is going to happen at this point is probably something like this. You're probably going to see price work its way back up overnight slowly, right? It's not going to be a straight line like I'm drawing here. And then we're probably going to be around here during London session. And then we're going to do one of two things. Either it's going to reclaim above here for the move back up into 670 and we'll open there. Or it's going to reject hard here and you're going to get the big continuation move down to 200 probably. But this is probably going to be choppy all the way back up in through here. Probably going to be fairly choppy. Oh, nice word, you know? Nice. Dang, everybody's passing evals tonight. I wish I had an eval to trade. you know? In my opinion, what will the Nas end the year on and S&P? Oh, I have no idea, Aaron. I have no idea. I'm no fortune teller there. As far as extended targets go. I mean, despite the move down, guys, here's what I can say. If you go to a daily chart, right? We're still maintaining bullish structure. Yes, it looks like it could be a little rollover right here. But when you're looking at a daily chart, it is definitely still, you know, there's nothing that tells me we're going to see like huge extended downside just yet. Right? As long as we are trading above these two daily moving averages, I just can't get on board with like a big leg down on the market. Now, once we break below those and are holding below those, I'm fine. No, I'm single. I'm single. I don't have a wife or a girlfriend. I'll be honest with you. End of year, I could see. Let's see. Where is all-time highs at right now? All-time highs is what? 26.4? Somewhere around there? Is that right? 26.4? See some profit taking as well. I don't know. I would say end of year we're probably I don't know if we're going to get Santa rally before the end of the year. I could see us moving down. Jack, yo, if you don't trade silver, you're missing out. Yeah, I've heard silver's on a moonshot. I've definitely heard silver has been just crazy grind. Is gold moving like that too? No, gold's kind of falling back down to earth. Santa rally the very last day. what would I like to see happen, or what do I think is going to happen? I'll be honest with you. I want to see downside. I want to see downside. Because where we're trading right now is just absolutely ridiculous. When you've got tech stocks that you're seeing above, 60 PE ratios, and you've got some of them that are over 200. I mean, come on. Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing? Mr. Jam, what are the levels I have on my chart? Is that what you're talking about, the gray boxes that I have drawn? They're just areas that I mark as areas of interest, support and resistance. They're all based on higher time frames. So, in other words, on the higher time frames where prices held and bounced as support in the past, where it's rejected and acted as resistance in the past. But all they are is rectangles that I draw on my chart. Aaron, actually, somebody said Bitcoin was cratering earlier. Somebody did say that. Let's see here. I mean, Bitcoin's trading just below 90K right now. Kron, I don't know. It was somebody in the chat. Yeah, cheers, Mr. Jam. Mr. Jam, if you're interested, those of you that are in the shorts feed, click on the other live stream on my channel and come on over into the horizontal stream. It's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out and chatting. I probably look like a crazy person in the shorts feed. But we got about 300 people in the live stream right now on the horizontal stream. Much better viewing experience. I assure you. Much better viewing experience. Oh, guys, we're about to go over 5.8K subs. We are on our way to 6K. Hey, what's up, His Royal Trades? How are you? Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Maybe we hit 6K by the end of the year. I mean, we have 320 people in here right now. If you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, we're on the road to 6K. Hit that subscribe button if you could for me. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hey, thanks, Aaron. I appreciate you. Yeah, I never expected my channel to get the traction that it has. That's for sure. I never expected to see 6,000 subscribers sitting there. I mean, we're 10 away from 5.8K right now. So, I unreal. Hey, thanks, Freddie. Appreciate you. Thanks, guys. Nah, the reason why it's getting there is because you guys show up each and every night. I can't thank you all enough for hanging out with me. Hey, thanks, Jorge. Appreciate you. 6K by Christmas. Oh, if you guys are just showing up to the charts now, yeah, you missed a wild Asia session. You missed a wild Asia session. Mitchell, honestly, like, you could tell there was sell side pressure all week, right? You could tell that it was happening. The moves down were happening a lot easier than the climbs back up were for really the last 2 weeks. So you could see the volume kind of building at the top side of the range. I just think that the selling pressure has targets further down than where we were at today. News catalysts you kind of just take with a grain of salt from time to time, unless it's something crazy like war or something like that. You know, you'll usually get an impulse and then you'll get a retrace. It might not be like it did today where it's the night after. It might be a couple days later when it finally retraces that news move. But generally news moves do get retraced and price comes back to where it came from prior to that. I think you can see that the moves down are definitely moving heavier throughout this whole range than they were on the grinds back up, right? So I just think there's sell side targets to the downside that need to get tagged before we make any real, before we have another big leg in the market. You know, and that's just how I view it. That's just my personal opinion. There could be catalysts in that time as well that push us one way or the other, but generally the market likes to trade off based off price and volume. Not much else. You know, institutions have targets that they need to get hit, and they're going to do whatever they need to do to get it there. I mean, you guys also need to keep in mind that futures are designed as a hedging instrument for long-term portfolios of these big players in the market. This is where things get scary, though. Yeah, Mike Light. I mean, we've got over 300 people in the stream right now. I don't know how many exactly, but I mean, we've got about 320, it looks like. Pretty good stream tonight. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, we're 8 subs shy of 5.8K. So we're getting there. We're real close. Oh, I would love that. I'd love to see 25.2 get taken. I mean, those daily moving averages. So you've got the daily 50 sitting just above 25,300. And you've got the daily 20 sitting just above 25,200. I'd love to see that daily 20 get hit. The daily 20 is actually below the daily 50 right now. So I would like to see these moving averages kind of come closer together, because the daily 100 is still down at what is that, 24,006? 24,584 is where the daily 100 SMA is sitting. So come on back. Rebalance. Rebalance. Yeah, well, actually, the short... What did I make on the short, guys? I made like a little over $600 on the short. Like 700. That was down. I had a loser earlier that I was down 280 on the session after taking a loss. And then we hit that winner. I'm like, it's a short, but I never joined. Let me know how much have you guys made tonight? Let me know in the chat. Let's see some of those totals. I know some of you killed it. I know some of you absolutely killed it. We know NHO killed it. $50 to zero. That's good. Green is green. 600. 4.1. Nice. Think I might have got some positive slippage, Martin. Maybe. Maybe. Minus 400, minus 700. Okay, so that you kept the losses in check. Oh, nice, Rabba. 7K, Riley? Oh, paper trading? Hey, 7K is 7K. Oh, no, so, dude. Minus 1,200. Is that a DLL? All right, so there's not really... So most haven't lost a lot. Oh, nice, Rabba. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, guys, if you want to support the channel, that's probably the way to do it. Use code WES at My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Lucid, Trade Day. That's the easiest way to support the channel, other than hitting the subscribe button. Honestly, and that's how we do giveaways as well. So every time you guys use code WES, it definitely helps. Chris, no Apex. No Apex code. I won't ever have an Apex code. I'm only going to partner with firms that I trust. Cal Capone, so they get an affiliate commission is what creators get. It's usually a percentage based. And then based on how many accounts or people use code WES, every so often they get, that's how you get giveaway accounts, the free accounts. And I give all those to you guys. I don't use any of them. Yeah, Mike, I want to say, so I think we're going to probably come back up above 500, right? What's up, She Trades? How are you? I think we're probably going to travel back up towards 500, maybe even a little bit above 500. Kind of what I drew earlier. And then it's going to make a decision probably here, right? You can kind of see that this is where the support was stepping in and where it rejected from in the past over the last couple weeks. This will be your decision point. If we get back above and we're holding above, we're probably going right back to 670, middle of the range. I call this a GFZ, a get F zone. Like, you really just don't want to be executing in here. The whole 550 to 750 range is kind of nasty, price action wise. But if you get that rejection, you can look for a heavy sell off this level. Yeah, cheers, Mike. Yeah, I do that to define my risk in most cases. I want to be executing shorts off the bottom sides of these levels. I want to be executing longs off the top. Stop at or just below the bottom extreme or top extreme, depending upon which direction I'm trading in. So it's basically just an easy way for me to define my risk. Is why I draw. They're all 20 points on the NAS. That's generally what I want to be risking per trade. So it just makes it easy for me. I'm not the world's greatest trader. So anything I could do to simplify the process was greatly beneficial for myself. Hey, Martin, we'll see you later. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Still got 300 people in the stream right now. Yeah, we're just slowly working our way back up into that 500 area. Wes, can you explain how a funded account works? Robert. So a funded account is based. So have you ever traded with a prop firm, a futures prop firm? Well, or any prop firm for that matter. That's the first question I'll ask. Is have you ever traded with a prop firm? Never traded with a prop firm. All right. So prop firms, basically what they do, all right, is it's a low cost of entry, and provided that you can hit a profit target before hitting your drawdown with them, like amount of money lost, you have to hit a certain profit target before you lose a certain amount of money. A funded account is basically simulated profits that you can earn real money back on. There's all these rules. It's kind of hard to explain really quick. But there's just a bunch of rules that you have to follow in order to hit these profit targets before you hit your drawdown allotment. If you end up hitting these profit targets and follow all their rules that they have in place, they actually will pay you real money. So in most cases, like say you purchase a 50K evaluation, they'll give you $2,000 to drawdown, but you have to earn $3,000 in order to pass the evaluation. You then get transitioned into a simulated funded account, which you then start the process all over again. But in the simulated funded account, as long as you follow the rules and you hit your profit targets, it's actual real money that the prop firm will pay you. In the hopes that you can continue to grow that account, in which they will transition you into an actual live brokerage account. Generally, the props are starting to take 20% cuts off your profits upon request. So it's an 80-20 split in most cases. Some are a little bit better. Some will let you keep the first 10,000 that you earn. But it's a cheap entry fee into the markets. So if you've never traded before, they are very valuable. Now they are very hard, right? Like they're not easy to pass and get to payout. It's very, very difficult. They put rules in place to kind of trip you up. So it is a lot more difficult than trading a personal account. Q Station, Top Step's good. Top Step's good. They're reliable. The only thing that I don't like about Top Step is you're kind of restricted on your trading platforms. That's about it. Yeah, NHL, I don't like any of this, though. I have a feeling this whole area, 440 to 480, it's going to be a lot of chop. Yeah, Netboy, you can. You just have to have a plus 500 CME subscription, I think, in order to trade on Quantower. Vortex, can you hold options for months prop trading? Not that I know of. Not with any of the props that I've ever seen or traded with. Most of them, there's very few props that allow you to swing trade. Most are day trades. Netboy, I know somebody that works at Top Step. They have told me, just to give you a heads up, about the Quant Tower issue. Obviously, I'm not going to drop names on here, but but yes, I know somebody, and that is what I've been told. But you do have to have a plus 500 CME connection. Hey, Chris. We'll catch you tomorrow. Later, Dave. Yeah, you might have been grandfathered in, Netboy. You can kind of see up here, right? Even though I don't have an account, this is technically a Top Step chart if you look in the upper left of my screen. So I can still see the data, but I think it's because I have live data through my personal account. And just have the chart. But I don't technically have an account with Top Step anymore. Aramis, did I stream last night? Yeah, I streamed last night, didn't I? Did I stream last night? No, I didn't stream last night. Hey, thanks for watching, Micros. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys. I mean, I'm not the world's greatest trader. I don't know everything that there is to know. If I have answers to questions that you guys have, I'll answer them honestly. And if I don't know them, I'll tell you. I'll straight up say I don't know. I'm not the world's greatest trader. I am profitable, yes. I am a full-time trader. This is what I do for a living. But I'm definitely, like I've said before, I don't make millions of dollars every year from trading. I'm not one of those guys that makes millions of dollars every year. I just don't. I make good money. I live comfortably, but I don't, you know, I'm not super rich or anything like that. Ooh, guys, we are 4 subs away from 6K. Or from 6K, from 5.8K. Wow, 6K. That would have been amazing, wouldn't it? All of a sudden, I have like a 400 subscriber stream. Yeah, Jorge, like I'm not gonna sit here and fool you, right? Yes, I'm profitable. Yes, I'm consistent. But I don't have massive, huge days. I know what you guys see on the internet. I think what you see on the internet is unrealistic in most cases. You're talking about the 0.005% that are making that kind of money. And in most cases, you're not hearing the whole story more than likely. Pine. What's up, Pine? No, Pine, I don't own a yacht. Do I trade in the morning? 2026. We're gonna have a new streaming schedule, guys. I'll be trading during New York session. I'm gonna do Mondays and Wednesdays. I'll do Mondays and Wednesdays 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, and then I'm gonna do Friday New York opens at 9:30 a.m. Where is the Lambo? No, I don't drive a Lambo. I don't drive a Lambo. I don't own a yacht. I don't own a boat. I live comfortably, yes. But I don't, I'm definitely not rich. I'm not one of these guys that has 5 cars or anything like that. Piner Westman probably hangs out with Peter. No, I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't live anywhere near most people, most traders. Rolls Royce. No, I drive a Jeep Grand Cherokee. No, I don't have any private jets or anything. Come on. What are we talking about here? You have to pave the driveway before you get a Lambo Pine? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I hope one day it all works out that way. But I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know, like I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't feel the need to get on the internet and boast and brag about how much money I'm making, right? Like that's a personal private thing anyway. I'm not selling any courses. I'm not selling mentorships. There's no signal service. I have zero reason to get on there and do all that, right? I'm here to have fun, learn with you guys, teach you what I know, hang out, have a good time, stay away from the trolling and all the drama that comes with streaming on the internet and being a trader, because man, it is a cesspool out there. 30K for your virtual jet fuel. Virtual fuel is expensive. Oh, that's funny. Christian's like, call me for the pavers, Pine. Pine, it looks like you got a paver. Pine's all the way up there in Maine. he's up there on the east coast. Oh, by the way, guys, if you haven't found Pine Tree Trader yet, he goes live right before I do on YouTube. Feel free to give him a sub, give him a watch. Really cool dude. Really good guy to hang out with. Free space. No, like I definitely have a plan. I'm not so much a scalper. So my trading plan is really simple. Like my strategy for the most part is extremely simple. I'm looking for bull flag, bear flag type setups based around these gray boxes that you see. So in other words, I'm looking for breaks, retests, and holds, right? Bull flag, same thing to the downside, right? I'm looking for, say price was to come down here. I'm looking for a break, a retest, hold. Target is the next level to the downside, next level to the top side on longs. Yeah, cheers, Pine. You can kind of see every pre-market I draw up a plan. People that are members of my channel, that have the channel memberships, have access to them on my Discord, level up. But every morning I have a trading plan. I know exactly where I'm going to be trading from. And I'm looking for one trade. You know, each morning I release these. This is yesterday's trading plan, the 9th. It's out an hour before market opens. And then I'm picking a key level to execute from, giving a long entry, and my targets to the top side for the longs, targets to the downside for the shorts. But this is every morning. So I have one level that I'm really looking to execute off of, and that's it. In other words, keep it simple, stupid. That's my strategy. Keep it simple. Oh, Big Frank, all you got to do is purchase a membership to my YouTube channel. So join the membership. I think it's like $5 a month or something like that. And then all you need to do from that point on is make sure you're a member on Level Up Discord. And make sure that you link your YouTube account to your Discord profile. What's up, Raul? Andy, so I stream during the Asia session right now. Come 2026, though, my streaming schedule is going to change. I'm going to be doing the New York session. So, yeah, every morning New York. Oh, you're talking about the trading plans? Yeah, so it's an hour before the New York Open. Because a lot of them are based, the trading plan is based off of what's happened overnight a lot of times. Yeah, Rudy. What's up, future pastor? How are you? Yeah, I mean, I've been doing those pre-market plans for years now. I feel bad charging for them, but it was the only thing I could think of to incentivize channel memberships, and YouTube really likes channel memberships. They like the channel memberships, and that was the one thing that I felt like would pay it back if someone had access to them, you know. Yeah, Robert. Yeah, since the Good Gains days. But it was the one thing that I could think of that would benefit you guys and incentivize doing it. Oh, Rudy, the lotto drawings in 1 minute, really? Pine is the kid my mom doesn't want me playing with because he full ports Harrison. No, Pine's a good dude. Pine's going to get that money. He's going to get that money. Diana, how do you find me on Instagram? Just search WesleyEmeraldGate. I don't really do a whole lot of posting on my X or my Instagram just yet. Obviously, we need to build out those social media platforms. I'm mainly on YouTube. There's definitely more content on YouTube than there is on any other social media platform. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I try to stay away from X as much as possible. That place is awful. That place is terrible. Especially in the trading niche. It's like a it's bad. it's a bad place. It's a bad place. Oh, hey guys. Guess what? We got there. 5.8. 5.8K. We are less than 200 subscribers away from that 6K mark. Hope it's the right profile that does not sell courses. Yeah, Raul, yeah. Yeah, guys, if you want to give me a follow on Instagram, on X, I appreciate it, obviously. I don't do a whole lot with it just yet. You can't really do a whole lot until you have a following on those. But yeah, definitely give them a follow. I'd eventually like to live stream on X, you know, but it takes... The requirements to stream on X are extremely difficult. Like, I think we saw you had to have like 3 million... I think 3 million views over a 90-day stretch or something. I can't remember what it was. It was crazy. Crazy. And you have to have so many verified followers as well. Oh, nice, future pastor. I mean, a shame that you, it's a shame that you blew it, but that's nice. You've taken over 3K. Nice. Congratulations. GG's. It's always good to hear when those freebies turn into something for you guys. It really is. Always good. Always good. All right, guys. It's a little after 11 o'clock. I think I'm going to wrap it up there for tonight. It's been a good session. I'm not expecting a whole lot of crazy movement from here on out until London session. I'd imagine we probably just chop our way back up. You know, probably chop 500 for a little bit. So if you're continuing to trade, be careful out there. Austin, I'll probably stream for 2 hours. So I'll probably go like 9:30 to 11:30 or 9:30 to 11. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure that out though as we go. Well, guys, I guess thanks for 5.8K. Unreal. We are on the road to 6K. Maybe we get there by the end of the year. I mean, what are we on right now? Let me look at this real quick. This thing's just going. This thing's just going up. We're at 5,806 subs. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. For reference, for those of you that are new here, I had like we hit 1,000 subscribers in July, so this channel's really started taking off. I can't thank you all enough. Unbelievable love and support here. Unbelievable community that we're building. For those of you that are new, welcome to the community. There's lots of good traders here, lots of good information, free information to learn as well. But yeah, guys, if you're continuing to trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow evening. Peace.